It's really hard to win these events.
The cars to actually drive, the rallycross cars, they're like nothing else I've ever driven. They're so quick and aggressive, it's unreal.
Rallycross is so great because the cars, the supercars, they go so fast. Nothing in the world comes close to it.
Nice to see Andrew Jordan come back. So I remember seeing him in '07 when he won the British Championship.
Peter Solberg, and also I'd like to see Andrew Jordan do well because I see from the British Rallycross when he won the championship. It should be good.
I've come here as a wildcard entry, so you've got your regular guys that are obviously guys and girls that are competing in the whole world or European Championship, and then you get the odd wildcard entry at each event.
Unfortunately, I've had the chance to be the wildcard entry into the European Series for a number of years. I say unfortunately because I'd like to do the whole championship. It's a great championship, there's great racing.
It's just interesting to see drivers from all over the place, really.
So that adds another little bit of a different dimension to the championship, because you've got your wildcards coming in up against the regulars and seeing if they can upset them.
I grew up only half an hour down the road from this track, so it's pretty awesome to be able to come to an event which is so local for me and part of such a big thing now, such a huge deal being the FIA, World Rallycross Championship. It's a big deal.
But now that it's a world championship, there's a lot more at stake for these guys. There's a ton of cars, a ton of fast guys, a ton of very well-prepped cars. Being out here with so many cars on purpose-built rallycross tracks is flat out amazing.
We've been quick all weekend. I just haven't strung it together in the heats really. We had a puncture in the first heat, so it dropped us to 11th overall.
I've heard some people have said that I'm the guy to beat because I've won here the last 2 years, but I will be honest, it just seems like almost coincidence that it's been the last 2 years at this track in a row.
Tanner obviously is a wildcard driver for this series. He's not competing in the whole championship, but he's a great driver. He's done this the last few years, so it's not like he's a novice or anything to it. He's just a wildcard entry for this event, but yeah, he's a good pilot.
So to win it again is going to be really about consistency. We've managed still to get, I think, second overall for today, or first, I don't know. And but going in tomorrow, it just has to be consistent speed.
Still qualified for the semi-final, which was good. Managed to come through to third, which then progresses on to the final. So we're starting on the back row of the final.
Yeah, Andrew again is interesting to have him back because he's not from the sport. He did a few events, or a few years back a while ago, I think 2006, 2007, and then moved across to the British Touring Cars, obviously, which is a huge deal as well. And it's great to see him come back. He's trying to realise this sport is what it is, and it's good to see him come back and do rallycross. And again, he's having another great event. I think he's driving well, and good luck to him as well.
Like, it is a bloody battle the whole weekend. It is a vicious battleground.
we will have to wait and see. Expect some fireworks in this one.
Now we go to third place from Great Britain, goes to Andrew Jordan.
And you have Formula One racers, you have WRC racers, which are the two largest motorsports in the world. You have touring car racers. I mean, you have everything but soccer players out here doing this racing and bringing their fans and their sponsorship and blowing it absolutely up. And it's all about making driving fun. And when I was 6 years old, driving a car sounded like the most fun thing I could ever do. And now that I'm 22, it's still the most fun thing I could ever do.